The call came while I was still standing in the marble lobby, my heels in my hand, my name already erased from the visitor screen. "Mom," the voice said carefully, professionally, "we've located the document you asked about." It was intentionally misfiled. I leaned against a column. Cold stone. Cold clarity. Across the glass doors, my sister laughed into her phone. The same smile she used on investors. On men. On me. A minute earlier, she'd leaned close and whispered, "Don't embarrass me, sister," like I was a stain she could wipe away. Then security. Hands hovering, not touching. I walked out on my own. I watched her through the glass. Watched the reflection of myself over her face. "I'll be there in 20, I told the voice. Send nothing digitally. The line went dead. Something inside me settled. Not anger. Alignment. This wasn't about humiliation in a lobby. It was about why she'd been so careful lately. Why she'd moved meetings. Why my access was quietly revoked. Why our signatures, once identical in power, had begun to mean different things. I slipped my heels back on. By the time I reached my car, I already knew. We built the company together. That's the myth. Two sisters. One vision. What they don't print is how visions are edited. How one person slowly rewrites history while the other is busy believing it. I started noticing the absences. Contracts I didn't see. Dinners I wasn't invited to. Her new tone gentle, managerial, like I was staff. Then there was him. The CFO. Married. Trusted. The one who stopped looking at me when she entered a room. The one whose calendar suddenly synced to hers. I told myself it was paranoia. Old sibling gravity. I told myself success changes people. But betrayal has a smell. It's quiet. Paper dry. It lives in the pauses between words. That night, I went through our old folders. Not hacking. I didn't need to. I'd built the system. I found a shell account. New payroll entries. A bonus structure that cut me out cleanly. And a revised ownership agreement. Unsigned. Dated 3 months ago. I sat very still. Shock isn't loud. It's precise. It edits your breath. I understood then why she'd smiled in the lobby. Why she wasn't afraid. She thought I was already gone. I didn't confront her. I sharpened. I watched patterns. Late nights. The CFO's car in her driveway. I pulled phone logs the way you pull threads slow. Invisible. I ordered a forensic audit under my consulting authority. No flags. Just curiosity. Externally, I complied. I smiled at meetings. I congratulated her on momentum. Inside, I rehearsed silence. The document arrived in a manila envelope. The misfiled one. An addendum to the ownership agreement. Her signature. His witness. A clause triggered by reputational risk. Me. She'd framed me as unstable. A liability. The narrative was already written. I kept breathing. I requested one last review meeting with the board. Framed it as closure. I scheduled it for the same morning she planned to announce my transition. That night, I slept perfectly. I handed her the folder in her office. No preface. She flipped pages. Stopped. Her face folded, then hardened. The board meeting was efficient. I spoke last. I disclosed the conflict. Presented the timeline. Invoked the morality clause she'd used against me. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't look at her. By the time the vote ended, the CFO was terminated. Effective immediately. Her bonus structure? Void. Her authority? Suspended pending review. She didn't cry. She went pale. Small. The smile gone forever. As security approached her this time, she finally looked at me. "You planned this," she said. I stood. Smoothed my jacket. "You taught me how." I left the room with my vote intact. By morning, her name was removed from payroll. From email. From the building. I signed the deal she never saw coming. Sold my shares at a premium. Clean exit. No blood. Just math. People asked how it felt. Losing a sister. A company. I didn't correct them. Some bonds aren't broken. They're revealed as empty. I walked away lighter. Not healed. Clear. She wanted me erased. I chose to disappear on my own terms.